Hello, thank you for tuning in to our back to school night video. My name is Matt Turner and I'm going to be your student's teacher for the ACT prep class. This is a very unique class because the students will actually have 4 different teachers during the course of this semester and will rotate on a 4-week basis. So I just want to take you through my part and introduce myself, make sure you guys know who's going to be teaching your son or daughter over the course of the next few weeks. So my name is Matt Turner, and this is my 14th year here at Lee Summit West. I'm a history teacher, and I teach a lot of the advanced courses. Teach IB history, I teach advanced American history, origins of Western civilization, a lot of different advanced classes here at West. This is my first time teaching ACT prep though, so I'm very excited to get started with this and get the kids some tools that they need to be more successful on that exam. So I guess by way of introduction, besides myself, my wife teaches in this building, so some of your students may know her. She is a family and consumer science teacher downstairs, so she runs the preschool classes and the parenting classes. We have a 3-year-old son at home. His name is Lincoln. She picked the name. I actually didn't. You would think history teacher would come up with that one, but she actually was the one to pick it. But he's great, and he is going to have a brand new baby sister come mid-October. So we are very excited to add Lydia to our family here in another month or so. So I will be taking a short break come mid-October to help out at home. But we are very excited for that. So enough about me. Let's talk a little bit about the class and what to expect. Like I said, this will rotate every 4 weeks. There are 3 other teachers besides myself that teach this. Ms. Carney, Mr. Lutman, who handles the science, and Mr. Griffin, who handles the mathematics portion of the exam. So we will rotate every 4 weeks and hit a different part of the exam and talk about some strategies that will hopefully make you more successful. I want to pull up the syllabus, and I won't go through the whole thing because you guys do have access to this on Schoology, but I wanted to make sure that you guys at least saw this and made sure you knew where to find certain information here. So at the very top, you can see, of course, my contact information. The easiest way to reach me, like most teachers are probably saying tonight, is through email. We almost always have that open. But I will set aside some time to check in with the students every single week. On Wednesdays, I will be live online from 9 to 10 a.m. I will have a Google Meet room open where any student can stop by, check in, even just to say hello or to come in and ask questions that they may have some clarification. And that's just the one time that I'm consistently online. You can always contact me and throughout the day we will be here at work. We'll have our email open, working on preparing stuff for other classes, and there may even be some days I ask you to check in live outside of that Wednesday. But just know that Wednesday is always available if you would like a little face-to-face virtual meeting. Talk again a little bit about the course here. The grade is based really off participation. This is a unique elective to take. We don't really have the traditional exams as you may have had, of course, in other classes. Really, you should expect that if you participate and you do everything that's asked of you, you should have an A. I mean, that is, the goal of this is to make you a stronger test taker. But it comes down to the student being willing to participate. I know probably for no one out there that ACT preparation is probably the class you're most excited for, but here's the deal. If you really do pay attention, listen in this class, I really do think that if you apply that knowledge, those lessons, that you will emerge as a stronger test taker, not only on the ACT, but other exams as well. So it's something that as long as you apply the information, you participate, you should be able to escape with an A. So hopefully that'll be the case for everyone. At the bottom, it says, it is highly recommended to take the ACT test this semester you are in the class to earn a grade. It truly is. We suggest that while these strategies are fresh, that you will sign up to take the exam at some point during the semester. I have been told, and this information is still kind of in limbo right now, but I have been told that for seniors that that like we usually do for juniors, but seniors will be provided with an opportunity to take the ACT. There will be given a voucher for the senior class. We'll talk more about that as the class goes on. It is highly suggested for everyone else that we take the exam as well. Looking at my roster, I did see a couple of sophomores. I would reach out to those families really quick and say that, of course, I reviewed all of you are more than welcome to stay in the class. They really don't recommend you take the ACT before certain math classes. So you may want to visit with your counselor and make sure that this is a class you want to take at this time, since we haven't quite had the full knowledge of what's going to be on the, especially mathematics portion of the test in your normal high school setting. I want to scroll down and take a look at the different test dates. Obviously, I'm not going to read through them all. You can see there, but for each exam, there is a registration deadline a few weeks in advance, so they can prepare those tests and make sure that they get them out to you in a timely fashion. So you can see there, especially because they had to cancel so many in the spring and throughout the summer, they are really loading up in the fall. So there are multiple opportunities to take this exam. Now, by those first few, September 12th, 13th, 18th, we won't even have been in class a few weeks. So, you're obviously more than welcome to sign up for those exams, but I would suggest maybe taking it later on in the semester, if even next spring. So, try to pick one of those exams right now that you could think. Take it multiple times. I took it 3 times, and every single time I took it, I improved my score. The final time I took it, I improved it multiple points, mainly because I had taken a class much like this one. So, I guess I'm proof that these classes do actually work, and the strategies that we learn can help increase your ACT. Nothing is guaranteed. I do want to make sure that is clear. We are not promising an increase in ACT scores, but we're going to study the strategies that do make successful test takers even more successful. So, we will, look at all those. We'll cover the dates in class and make sure that you guys are aware on how to register for those exams, and make sure that you get signed up successfully. But I wanted to show those to you on back to school night to kind of get your mind thinking. It is expected that you will take it at least once during this semester, if not multiple times, given how many tests are available. So, at this time, I don't want to take up too much of your time. This is mainly a class that's going to be about strategy and test taking. We're going to read a lot of different examples. We're going to take some practice exams in here, but there is going to be some repetition of those points. But overall, I hope it's one that not only you enjoy. I hope you enjoy our interactions, whether it be virtual or hopefully eventually in the classroom. But also, I hope it does make you a more successful test taker. So, as always, before I sign off here, please, if you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to contact me. Email is the best way, but I will be happy to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you again for tuning in, and look forward to seeing everybody online. Thanks.